Hello? Oh my god. I don't even know if I could be heard or not right now. God, it's been so long. Months. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I surprised you, didn't I? Well, hello. I was honestly nervous starting again, but you know what? Things will be okay. And I doubt you guys can hear the music because I've been trying to struggle, or I've been struggling with it. So let me know if you guys can hear the typical stream music. But yeah. Okay. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna do another outfit, maybe. Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas, honestly, but I don't know what would be great. Because honestly, you guys know like what my favorite outfit is. Like out of all of like the Lave outfits. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try to maybe since I have my PC in front of me, I can try to see. Oh, Goth Lave win. Oh, not a bad idea. I would honestly love that. Maybe one day, but for now, I need to think of a cute seasonal outfit for Lave today. I don't know. I might go on Pinterest and get some ideas because I honestly wasn't prepared, but because as always, I do everything last minute, so no one is surprised with the way that my ADHD works like that. So And don't mind if chat is a bit scuffed as well, so, because honestly, it's been months, okay, since I streamed, so. But it was a well-deserved break, so. But yeah, as always, we gotta love the Lave Scuff, so. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go on Pinterest and see what good ideas there are, because, you know. Because that's where I get my inspiration from most of the time. But hopefully I don't, you know, stay on there too long or something like that. Because it could happen. Noted. And I'm just gonna ignore the fact that it's covered in BL. Nice. Then again, I shouldn't ignore it. I should acknowledge it, actually. Because that's my hobby, so. Yeah. What is Lab without a bit of Scuff, am I right? It's like if a stream goes well for once, like with no Scuff, then like... Then I guess that makes me an imposter, so... Either that or I just know how to stream at that point. But I feel like it's always going to be like this because I always figure things out last minute, so... And I doubt that'll change, so, you know. But yeah, I'm seeing so much BL on my page here. It knows me. The spirit inside of Pinterest knows me. They know to recommend me all this BL. Yowie. Okay. Hello. Welcome. It's a lifestyle, not a hobby. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And there's your guys' lab quote. Enjoy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see what good ideas I can find here. Because of course I want to go with something cozy for her. That's a good one. But yeah. I'm pretty sure the reason why there's no Yuri on my timeline is because I don't follow it as much as BL, so that probably says why that my timeline is always gonna be full of yaoi, so because sometimes when you're hyper fixated on stuff, you just can't seem to, you know. Oh, hello, new viewer. Hi. We're coming up with an outfit for Love. So maybe if I have time to do requests at the end of the stream, then I'll do them, but... Because, like, I did plan after, like, all of the drawing, like, we're just gonna sit here and watch some stuff, so... Watch some random videos for a bit. Unless Hurley pops in and he's like, react to my stuff. then we'll do that. So yeah. Yeah, but thanks for your request. I'll try to remember it later. Because I do have fun, like, drawing the most random stuff that people come in and, you know, request, so. Even if, like, today's plan, like, wasn't really, like, request, but, you know. If I have time, then I will, so. Even if I did say that I wouldn't plan streams anymore, but you know what? It happened, so. Oh. I'm so glad that everyone's happy to have me back. I'm so flattered. Even though most people forgot that I existed, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. Maybe something off the shoulders, maybe. Because, like, I do see something I like here, but I don't know if I'll be able to replicate the pattern very well. Yeah. I appreciated that you remembered me, even though I was on a really long break. That I kind of needed because I got burnt out, so. But now I'm gonna try to stream more. I'm probably not gonna stream as often as before, but, like, I'm having fun with it, so. So probably not gonna do it every week, but maybe a couple times a month, at least, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe a few times a month, I don't know. Even though I'm already kind of streaming twice, like, this weekend, though, but you know what? I just felt like it, you know, so. But as I said, I'm trying not to get distracted here, and I'm actually trying to look for a good outfit. I don't know. Maybe I could sketch some out, and you guys can help me decide, like, what's one to actually, like, use for her. Okay. Of course I might need to remove like, most of her outfit, though, but, you know, it's fine. Or maybe for Gothlev, I can use, like, the unused, like, sketched outfit that I put here. I don't know. Because that is definitely a good idea. For the future, but, you know. Because honestly, like, there was, like, a lot of outfits that I had in mind for Lave, but, you know. Especially since most of them are going to be very cozy, so. Because I am very cozy, so. But, yeah, I need to find the layer that these are on. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I could work with that. Sketching on top of that. Yeah, sure. Alrighty, so I do see one that I kind of like here, but you guys can let me know your thoughts. It's kind of like an off-shoulder sort of option, but I do kind of like it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try not to get distracted, thank you. Because my ADHD makes it so easy to get distracted, so. Or at least, like, the level that I have it. Which is why that when I yap, I am technically getting very distracted, so. I don't know, like. I should have the symmetry ruler on. Yeah, I should. But something like, I don't know. I see something here and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe, like, I don't know. I could fix this later if it looks very messy, but. Because I will be probably drawing it, like, after, so I don't know. It's like. I don't know. Like, maybe something like that, and then. Maybe, like. The sleeves can go about there. I don't know. Keep in mind that this is a mess on purpose, so. Because it is a sketch, so. That's a mess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to like... Then I might go down there. Cause I don't know. That honestly doesn't look too bad for a starting sketch. And of course I might just keep the same pants because I'm lazy, so... And plus, like, with, like, the warmer outfits anyway, like, she has actual, like, pants and not shorts, so... And I think with this outfit, like, the shorts, like, would go, like, very well, so... I don't know. Do I want it to go that far down, actually? I don't know. Because it looks like, from the outfit that I'm looking at, it's, like, more of a crop top again. I don't know. Do I want it to be cropped again? I don't know. I wouldn't mind just having it the same length as this, though, honestly. Honestly, that actually looks cute. I won't lie, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Okay. Ooh, okay. I do kind of like how this is looking so far. I don't know if I should do the same pattern as the one that I'm looking at, though, but... Because the one I'm looking at has, like, sunflowers on it. Because I don't know if I know how to draw, like, any other flower besides that. But that would be cute, though. But this does look kind of cute, though. But I do have other options, I think. Other ideas. At least I think I do, I don't know. Do have, okay. Well, there's that option, I guess. I'm trying to come up with a few options, and you guys can help me. You guys can help me decide the final outfit for Lave. Then I'll probably make a PNG model of them before tomorrow's stream. So... but yeah, that is an option. And then I do have one that does have like a different sort of jacket on it, I guess. But yeah, that's an option there. So I think I'm gonna hide that. And of course I'm using these bright colors to sketch out because it kind of helps me, so. Do that, or I can go the more, like, feminine route, maybe? I don't know. Because even though, like, my OC is, like, literally, like, me personified, but... So that's kind of why she has a similar style to me. And why that I'd probably wear the same clothes that she has, but, you know. Or should I say Lave is more so, like, the personification of, like, a lot of my favorite things, so... A lot of my favorite stuff, so... And honestly, I do love her so much, so... I don't know, maybe something like... I don't know. And then maybe I can give her, like, a jacket, as I said, to... Give her, like, a little sort of... And then, of course... I don't know, there's so many outfits that I could draw. But honestly, I am kind of really liking the first one. But I don't know. I don't want to be biased already. Okay. And hopefully my audio is not breaking already because, you know, it happens, so... But yeah. This is, I guess, another option, I suppose. Yeah, a lot of these options are simple, I know, but it's because that's the best I can draw, so I can't draw really detailed outfits. But yeah, I do love kind of both of these options, because this one is more kind of like the feminine side of her, I guess. I don't know. Slightly, I suppose. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm kind of digging both of them, but I kind of like this one more. I don't know. Especially since it is kind of like the fall outfit in a way, where like one of the shoulders are like exposed, but like like a bit more because like one of the sides are like they kind of like fall down a bit. So, and I don't know. I just thought that was fun. So, but then again, I can probably always use that outfit for other like stuff, but I just like to use the cardigan outfit for fall, so because that's what I designed it for. So. But honestly, I do love the cardigan outfit. That's like my favorite Lave outfit. For people that already didn't know that. And I think it's because that I was just proud of how I drew it, to be fair, so. Because I did say that I'm not the best at drawing stuff like that, so. But I think I do really like this, so I might just be biased and go with the first option. But I might add a bit of, like, bagginess to some spots, though. I don't know. Do I want it to be baggy? I don't know. But I think I am kind of liking how this looks, I guess. And I know it's hard to envision it right now because it's just a sketch, but I might just go with this one. I don't know. Even though I said I was gonna give a few options, but I don't know. I do like both of them. I think I might be on the fence, actually. And I'm also unsure if I want to give it to her in purple or if I want to make it like a pink to go with her leaf. Because I'm going to be using the pink leaf, so I should probably change that out too. Because yeah, she does have a spring leaf. Right here. She has a cherry blossom leaf. Yeah, she has a cute cherry blossom leaf. Look at it. Cool. Like I did with the fall outfit. Or maybe I could do a bit of both. I don't know yet. Okay. But yeah, we do love the spring leaf. Yes, we do. That's inspired by the cherry blossoms, as I said already. And I think I did like want to do something kind of cherry blossom related, but I wasn't sure either, so. Because it would probably feel like a missed opportunity if I didn't, so. Especially because, it's also kind of that time of year as well, so, So maybe I might as well try to design something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it would. Or maybe I could do that for the jewelry. Maybe. Even though I don't really know how to, like, draw them, but, I don't know. Very well, at least without a reference or something, but, But I think that would be a good idea. to either put it somewhere in the outfit or to, like, somewhere in the clothes, or to put it somewhere in maybe her earrings or something. Because, yeah, she does have earrings, but they're just very tiny on the PNG model. But she does indeed have earrings. They're just small. And the reason why they're small is because if I drew them big, then they probably would have looked weird, so. But yeah, I think I might go with this. Because this is adorable, even though I'm still unsure on the colors to go with the... Oh yeah, cottage core. Maybe I could search up some cottage core ideas here. Because I do love cottage core as well. It's adorable. So, I do. Even if the outfits are, like, very... A lot of outfits are really detailed, but I could probably try to figure something out with it. Or maybe it could be, like, in the colors of that. I don't know. Maybe. Even though I did say that I wanted to sneak some pink in there somewhere, though. But yeah, cottage core is really cute. Honestly, it wouldn't be too far, like, from my own personal aesthetic, to be honest. So, it wouldn't be. Because a lot of this stuff does look cozy, so. And as I said again, Lave is kind of like a lot of the things I enjoy personified into a character, so. Which explains all the purple and, like, all that, so. All the purple and the coziness and her style in general, so. It's like a reflection of myself, pretty much. Hmm. And then and I'm pretty sure that I was planning to give her, like, a formal outfit at some point as well, so. That's, like, another outfit I also had in mind. But, lots of stuff. But I'm unsure on the kind of formal outfit that I want to give her currently. But I don't know. I might try to go with something flowy, because I kind of like very flowy, formal stuff. Date Lave? Yeah, that would be kind of cute, honestly. Yeah, a date outfit, maybe, I don't know. Even though there's probably not going to be many moments that I use that outfit, though. Unless I just feel like using it, but, Because I feel like every stream, like, I just use, like, the seasonal outfits by default. But, But you can tell that I'm just using my default model now, because, I don't really have any other ones besides my seasonal ones, so. Okay. I'm using Lave 1.0. Lave 1.0. The secondly means that the other outfits are, 1 point something. And I think I'm currently working on Lave the 2.0 behind the scenes, so. And Lave 2.0 is going to be awesome, so. Even if I'm still trying to figure out how to do certain things, but, And yeah, it is technically Prime, yeah. It's Prime Lave, the original. The OG. It's her in her normal outfit. But I'm pretty sure that I'll make a model of her, like, without her jacket, though, so. because of the fact that it's not really that cold anymore, so, you know, that would be cute to just see her without her jacket on. But for now, she's using her jacket because, yes, because it's a part of the Prime outfit. I don't know. I might try to play with colors, maybe. To see what color what colors actually work with this. Because, like, I do have a backup one, as I said, like, with, like, more of, like, I guess, crop top and a jacket. Like, sort of a light jacket. Like, very light and flowy. But I don't know, like, that might be, like, another outfit idea, though. Might be. But I think I do really like the off-shoulder one. Because I think it's adorable, so. But yeah, I do like really like this idea, so maybe I'll try to go over it, even if I'm unsure about the colors right now to go with. Who knows? Maybe I'll just do like I'll just do the underneath white again. Like with my fall outfit. Oh. Oh, see you later. But yeah, if you can't come back, then you'll definitely see it later, so. You'll see the finished product, because I think I'm definitely stuck with this idea, so. Like, I want to make this idea, like, the actual idea, so. Oh no, maybe I can see, like, what purple looks like. And then if I don't like purple, then I can make it pink or something, I don't know. But yeah, this is, like, the cardigan outfit right here. And I do like that I made it purple, because I feel like that was just my original idea, but, you know. But yay. You'll definitely see it if you can't come back. Or if I'm done by the time that you come back. But yeah, I might try to see what purple looks like, because that's like the default option for a lot of Lave's outfits, honestly. Is that a lot of them are going to be purple. Okay. Then I'll be surprised if Hurley shows up, to be honest, but you know. And if you guys don't know who that is, that's one of my goated viewers, so. That, you know, have been kind of begging me. So just wait until they see that I'm live today. They're probably gonna be like, no way, she's back. And then I'll be like, yes, I am. But not as often. Yeah, yeah, I might make the sleeves a bit baggy, yeah. Because I kind of like doing that anyway, to be honest. Okay. But yeah, this might be the concrete idea here. So, I guess I'm going with it. Then I'll probably do this as well. Oh yeah. I think I like that. I don't know. Do I want it like that, or do I want it to be more flowy? Like the original one I saw. I don't know. Because I don't know if I could draw that sort of thing. Like from the original I saw. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This is my return stream because I was gone for so long. So, welcome, welcome. If you saw me on your page, then I appreciate you taking the time to check out my stream. But yeah, we're basically drawing an outfit for Love for my PNG because I love to come out with outfits for Love, so it's just like a good reason to do an art stream, so besides I guess emotes or something, but you know. But I do have an emote planned as well, so a new emote for the server, so oh, you have? I must have either not noticed or I forgot because I don't know. I just, you know, I'm not the best at remembering people if they change their name or something, so or something. But yeah, welcome back, I guess. Even though I feel bad for not remembering you, but you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's you. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you did change your name. Hi. Welcome back. I didn't think that it's you again. Because I do remember that you're that one gacha person that makes MAT stuff. Or that did, I don't know. And I remember you also trying to get into my server, but it didn't work. I'm sorry about that as well. But yeah, I hope you're doing better. Because it sounded like last time that you like, I don't know, that you were kind of carrying heavy stuff. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. But yeah, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad that things are going better for you. And it's also nice to see you on stream again because as always, I assume that people just come like one time and then they don't come back, but you know. Nice. But that's just how it is like with viewers, I think. So is that most of them just kind of exist like one moment and then like the next they're just like not there anymore. So but yeah. It's always good to see some returning viewers on the channel. And of course I'm trying not to get distracted here as well because I'm trying to draw this, but you know. But yeah, I think I am gonna make this purple maybe. Because I did say that it's like my default option, so. Yeah. Because Lave is, of course, the inspiration for her name, like, was because that she's covered in purple, so. And also because lavender is, like, my favorite, like, of, like, a lot of things as well, so. It's kind of biased as well, but, you know. But yeah, I do think I'm probably gonna make this whole thing purple here. Or maybe I could try to see, like, what pink looks like if I add a bit of pink on it, maybe. Because I might add a bit of pink to change it up. Okay. But yeah, I think I do kind of like this, actually. I could probably minimize the other layer here. That's my undershirt. Because it's covered by this now, so I can hide those now. There we go. But yeah, to anyone that's here, I hope you're enjoying the stream as well. Oh yeah. Don't mind me as I cat spawn chat for a bit. How many subs do you have now? Since you were close to 500 the last time that we saw each other. Without looking, 500 and something, maybe? Or maybe you grew quite a bit? Way more than I'm thinking, maybe? Because I feel like that since gacha is kind of something that tends to blow up quite a bit. I don't know. I'm not going to assume, but you know. Okay, I'll see you in a bit then. Because I did say that I'm kind of catching up on YouTube chats, because, you know, because once I get focused, I kind of, you know, I'm in my own little world, so that's just how it always is. But yeah, let's color this in. Actually, I do like this. I do. It looks very nice. Either that or I might change the pants a little bit. I might modify them a bit. I might need to go back to my reference though, honestly. Because I did have that one reference and I don't know if I saved it or not, so. Okay, it's right here. Good. Good. I don't know if I'll be able to copy this texture of the shorts I'm seeing in this reference. I don't know. So I do quite like this reference I found. Change it up a bit because you know that is kind of the point of inspiration after all, is to not really copy but to be inspired by it. So yeah, who knows? I might try to do something Cherry Blossom related somewhere. Because I did say that I'd try to do it on the necklace and earrings if I could. Because that would be adorable. Meaning maybe I can do like... Hmm. 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 I don't know. Maybe that one. I'll use this one here and erase the rest of it. Yeah. Don't they serious the rest of these? Do they want to use that as like the reference or something? I mean, I'll just use that as like the reference or something. As I just said, this is proof that I sometimes forget that I say things. I'm silly for that. It's okay. You guys know. You guys know at this point. Either that or I just repeat things by default. So, I don't know. Which was a huge annoyance for people for a while, which I get, but you know. Sometimes I forget that I say them as I said, so. Well, we can put these near the outfit I'm working on. There you go. And then I can like then again, I probably don't need to copy it. I could probably just because it'll be mirrored anyway on the other side, so. I don't know if I should make it the same color as the other earrings, I need to think about that as well. I don't know. If I want to actually make it pink, then I probably could, but... That sounded too big, though. Yeah, the brush is too big. Okay, you know what? We could do 2.5. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Okay. And then, of course... Oh, actually, I was supposed to move that to the place it's supposed to go. So, I have to undo everything I just did. Not me being a silly, because I haven't done art in a long time either, so... Maybe after I'm done here with coming up with the outfit, I could try to draw that maybe. Because I might switch to request, even though I didn't say that I would do them today, but I don't know. I could try to get to it, as I said. But I kind of want to do the planned stuff first, so I hope you understand. But that does sound fun, though. Even though I don't really know, like, what you look like, though, or what your character is, so... I might not know exactly who to draw, but, you know. But I probably could try, because that does sound fun, so... Yeah, I was trying to do this. Okay. Let's actually try to drag this where it belongs. Here. I might do this, though. Yeah. Yeah. Where is the earrings layer, though? I'm actually unsure. That's the thing I'm kind of, like, where is that layer at? Is it here? No, that's... I don't know what that is, honestly. I think that's, like, shading. That isn't it? Yeah, it is. Where's the earring layer? This is what happens when you have a lot of layers. You kind of lose track. And I think the reason why I do have a lot of layers is because originally I was going to rig this, but I never did, so... A lot of these layers are just, you know, there, so... Oh, hi. Yeah, it is me. I don't remember if you're an old viewer or not, but welcome. Because I tend to forget a lot of old viewers from, you know, being gone for so long, so if you're another viewer that's been here before, I apologize. Because I'm not the best at remembering, you know, stuff. But yeah. Welcome, welcome. But just in case you are new, then yeah, welcome anyway. Because I wouldn't be surprised, because I do kind of draw in a few new people sometimes, so. But it's good to see old viewers again too, so. Because honestly, it's not that, especially if they're just like here for the streams, so. And that's something I haven't done in quite a long time, so. Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your video. And I'm still trying to find this one layer. Where is it? So don't mind me as I lose track of my layers. I feel like that's a really common thing to do. I think they're here, aren't they? Yeah, they are, okay. Then the snowflake earrings are here. Okay. For my winter outfits. So here I might just... Oh. Because I forgot that the earrings are outside of all the folders as well, so... So I'm going to be hiding this layer. And then this will be the layer that I'm working on for the earrings. Because you can tell that I'm just like jumping around. Wow, that is crazy. You did grow way more like than I thought you did. Wow, that's crazy. Because my guess was, you know, maybe a closer to like 600 or something. Or maybe even in the middle, but you know. But that's amazing that you grew that much. Congratulations. Because I wasn't sure how fast that you were growing, but I did have a feeling that it was like a good amount, so. But yeah, that's great. That people are enjoying your content as well. To where you're gaining all those subs. And that you have your own little thing of fans there, so, or your own little group. But yeah, I'm trying to do these earrings here. There we go. I guess if I turn off the symmetry ruler for this, because it's kind of. So I forgot the symmetry ruler on Lave's character is not really even, so I kind of have to. I have to do the symmetry manually now because I don't know like what I did to the symmetry ruler to mess it up, but you know. Oh no, it could have been anything that I did, so. I should probably just drag the layer from down here. Because I think this is where I'm trying to like, yeah, this is where I'm trying to do it here. Yeah, okay. Should probably adjust these. They're not really, should they be that big though? I don't know. Maybe smaller. Okay. Then again, I could keep them pink like that, but I don't know. Because honestly, I wouldn't hate it, so. Because it would match the leaf on her head anyway, so. And with that, I might also make this collar part of her out. Because it makes sense, so. And as I said, I tend to jump around a lot when it comes to drawing certain parts of the character, so. Or even parts of the outfit, so. Yeah, but don't mind me as I also try to fix those parts, okay. Now I can do alpha lock, nice. Because I feel like we just need this little lighter part of purple to be there as well. Because it actually helps the outfit stand out a bit more, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Don't mind me as I hydrated chat. I didn't really have the ability to mute there. If you heard, just in case you heard anything, but you know. There you go. I don't know how long that we've been going for, but I think close to an hour probably already, and that's honestly nuts to me. So, because I didn't think that I didn't think the time would pass that fast again, but I guess that's just what happens when you're kind of doing stuff. So, I don't know why I couldn't speak there for a moment. But, Okay, that's a necklace. Okay. I might try to make a copy of it as well. Just so I can make the variation of it, so. Because I might also make a cherry blossom necklace, so. To match, so. Because that would be adorable, so. Because, of course, her necklace was also a cross. Which, again, is probably something you can't really see on the model very well, but I promise it's there, so. You just can't really see it all that well. Pink, because they look nice, so. I might keep them pink, because they look great, so. Because I think, like, for the snowflakes, like, you know, I just tried to, like, do silver like the other ones. Or, you know, like the cross ones, but I kind of like having these kind of mattes, like, with the leaf, because I don't know if I'm gonna, like, if I'm actually gonna have any pink on the main outfit, so this might as well be the pink here, so. There we go. Yeah, it looks fantastic. And then I want to put one for the necklace too. Meaning I don't need this extra layer then, because I was gonna... Whoops. Oops, I think I might have deleted an important layer. Did I though? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's that layer, then this is the other layer, then there's that flower. Okay, so I have to combine them together. And then I want to put them on top of that. And then I don't need this one. Okay. Don't mind me in the zone, chat. This is how I get. Okay. I do really like it, though. So I guess I'm keeping it pink, then. Yeah, I definitely am gonna keep it pink. Oh, that's adorable. I love this already. Even though I'm still kind of trying to, you know, see if there's anything else I should add. So I don't want to go too overboard either with the outfits, but you know, I am really liking this though. I've got to be honest. Even though it feels like maybe I should try to do something with the lighter purple on the outfit more though. Maybe I should try to use more of it. Hmm. Maybe I could do like... I don't know if I'm cooking or not, like, but I'll see. Will I be cooking if I do this? I don't know. Uh, I don't know. If I just try to make a pattern with this, maybe down here or so. Am I cooking? You guys will be the judge of that. Hmm. I could try to do puddles. Because I wasn't sure, because I'm not sure about using the whole flower. Maybe just the petals on some parts of this. Hmm. Or maybe I could use the whole flower. But just do something. I don't know. Usually I don't really cook, but you know. But sometimes I do. I have my moments, I think. Probably not. But I feel like I do need to make a variation of the flower that has like just the petal though. Which I could do if I just modify this a bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's a petal if I've seen one. That's a petal. And then maybe I could do something like... Because I will erase that axis there, because I think I only want to do this with the sleeves. Honestly, so... And once I do the pattern on this sleeve, then it will be copied on the other one because of the symmetry ruler, so... So, whatever I do on this sleeve will go on the other one by default, so... Oh. Yeah, I might just make a copy of this too, honestly. Oh, okay. Still don't really know if I'm cooking or not. Or if this is just, you know... I don't know, this kind of looks bad, honestly. Yeah. Or who knows, I might just not use the full flower, and I might just use the petals instead. Because I think those are kind of doing it better for me in a way. Oh, did I delete an important layer? I don't know if I did. Because I just deleted layers. I might have. Yeah, I did. I deleted the flower right there. Okay, so I'm gonna merge these together then so I can avoid doing that. Alright, cool. I don't think I'm feeling the full flowers anymore. Could. Maybe I could do like... Wait, I'm cooking again? I'm cooking? I just got another good idea, I think. Oh, hi, Khalil. What's up? Hi. I can see that you're not happy that you're late to my stream, but it's okay. You're technically not late anyway. I don't know how much longer that'll be going, but I probably will be going for quite a bit longer, so don't worry. You didn't miss too much. You just missed a bit of outfit planning, but that's it, so... It's good to see you again. I was looking forward to you stopping by. And I guess if we're able to make it to tomorrow's stream, then I'll be excited to see you too, so... because I decided this weekend that I wanted to stream, so. Because tomorrow is going to be another Stardew stream, so I hope you're excited to see the wifes again. But yeah. But yeah, I am doing a lot better for my break. Thanks for asking. It was a lot of fun. A lot of interesting stuff happened IRL, and, you know, a girl as well, so, you know. So, I'm no longer living the single life anymore, so. So I guess that's a big thing that happened. But yeah. Hey, Lave is gonna be returning, yes. Very much. But yeah, and again, I'm proud to say that I got myself a girlfriend as well, so. Yeah, it's true. But honestly, a daily isn't a bad ship either, trust. A daily is a very powerful ship as well, so. And yes, that's our ship name. There you go. Do whatever you want, like, with that info, but. Daily is canon, guys. And so is Hey Love in the Stardew universe, so. So both ships are technically canon, but. Yes. But yeah. Speaking of cooking, I am trying to cook a design for these sleeves here, but I don't know if I am or not. I doubt it. But, you know. Sure. See you in a bit then. Maybe I am cooking with this design here. Ooh, actually, am I? Am I? I think I'm definitely cooking with this. Nobody's allowed to say no. I think this is definitely me cooking again. I'm cooking a 5-star meal. And nobody's eating it. But that's okay, because I will, so. If nobody's there to eat your food, then you might as well just eat it yourself, right? So. Yeah, and it's fantastic, so. It's the best meal that I think I've cooked yet, so. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, your toothbrush got stolen. Oh no. I wonder who could have stole it. Interesting. That is tragic. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, Kazi. I hope you're doing okay. Wow, that's crazy though. That's crazy. If someone else like said that to my girlfriend, then you know they wouldn't want to be here, okay? So somebody because honestly, what you guys have is a lifestyle that you chose to live. So if people think that you're just doing it for views, then they're the silly ones. So it's who you guys are. It's, you know, it's just a part of you guys that, you know, that you guys are happy to live. So if people can't understand that, then they're the problem. So they're but yeah, it's nice to see you. I hope you're still doing okay. And that the stream also went well. Because I was gonna say that I had to leave to start my own stream, but you know. But time kinda got away from me, so yeah, that happens. But we all have a past that we're not proud of, that we want to erase from existence, but you know, it's kind of like our past that kind of helps us become stronger and learn from stuff, so, you know. So, those experiences are, you know, kind of like what make you who you are today, so, you know. Even if we do always wish that we can go back and be like, yeah, I wish I didn't say all those things, or, you know. But, yeah. But yeah, that's understandable. The like that's understandable. But you know, but it's still not okay. All right, it's still not okay to just go online and be like a or something. Uh, I'm really sorry that you went through that. I'm really sorry. This is why that I hate trolls too. But like, I'm lucky that I haven't ran into any like trolls though. So I don't know why, but you know. But I'm really sorry that you have to deal with that sort of crap all the time, like with people. Some people are just, you know, not very good, so. And I'm aware that you're not doing it for attention, because, you know, like, I know you, so. I know you. Some people are just suck, you know. Yeah, the best you can do is either ignore them or to just, you know, tell them how you really feel. Without being, like, too much, you know. Tell them how you... listen, then you can just ban them. Like, that's, like, the solution, so. If they don't listen to you, then you can just hide them. So you don't have to deal with them again. But, you know. But yeah, again, I am truly sorry that that happened in your stream. But honestly, if I had to guess, it's trying to stick up for you, so. The true fans, like, definitely will, so. And even then, like, at the end of the day, like, you do have to learn to stick up for yourself, too, so, you know. But, again, yeah. I hope you feel better. Or I hope you find something that you enjoy doing that probably helps you get your mind off of it, you know? Get rid of the bad mood, you know? I don't know. Like, I know that I'm not the best at trying to give advice, but, you know, I'm just trying I'm just trying my best to be, like, the friend that I can be, so. The best friend that I can be to you, so. But, yeah. Hopefully, hopefully you take care of yourself and, you know, and you do some fun stuff that will maybe take your mind off of all of that, but, you know. But I'm sure everything will be okay in the end if you just, you know, if you just ignore, like, what they say. Even if it's hard sometimes, you know, but coming from somebody that's kind of sensitive. But I don't know. The best you can do is just avoid those people as best you can. And don't let, like, their words slip between the cracks, you know? But yeah, if you're still here, then I hope you take care of yourself and you do stuff to feel better. Because that stuff is not fun to deal with, so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that you guys were having fun. And I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you guys got to do a stream together again. Because it was fun to watch. It really was, like the time that I was there. And, you know, and I'm happy that you were having fun too, so. And you shouldn't really, like, you know, you shouldn't let those trolls ruin that, you know? Ruin the fun that you have, like, with an old friend, so. Because, of course, at the end of the day, as I might have said in the past, like, they're just people online that's this don't have anything better to do, so. Like, they don't have anything better to do, so. So that's why that they come up with the most stupid crap to say, and then that's why you know. And that's why they do that, because, like, they just want to find something to do, like, with their lives, because they're just not doing anything, so. And they just want to ruin someone's day, but, you know. Which is why that they suck, but, you know. But, yeah. I could see how important that stream was to you, and it does hurt that randos like this come by and they're like, oh, you're doing this for attention and all that. And it's like, okay, I don't know, like, what you mean by that. Like, I'm just trying to have a good time, and you're just here being like, oh. And it's like, everything was fine before they showed up, so. As I said, like, some people just cause drama because they have, like, nothing better to do, so. So, like, again, even though it sucks, like, to deal with those people, like, the best thing to do is to just, like, you know, ignore them as best you can. Yeah. And if anything, like, oh, you were right to do that. Good for you. That you just, like, didn't give them, like, the reaction that they wanted from you. Because honestly, like, yeah. It just makes it to where, like, they can just keep doing it. If you give them, like, the reaction that they were wanting from you. So, you know. So that's why you did do, like, the best thing. Even give them, like, the time of day. Which is, you know, what you should do, so. Because then, like, things, like, won't escalate from there, so. But, again, I hope you, you know, I hope you feel better, because that crap does suck. When, like, a rando just comes in your chat and they're like, oh, because I don't care, so. And I'm glad that you handled it the way you did, because that is, like, a mature way to handle that situation, so. So you handled it pretty well, so. Even if you're, even if you didn't really, you got. And I do get it, but, in a different context, but, because I have yet to find those people out, so, or, like, to run into those people, so. I don't know. Even if I was to run into those people, I'd probably just, like, pretend that I didn't see their message, so. And if other people want to fight them for me, then that's on them, so, Because I just don't want to get involved in drama, so. Because that's just my choice, so. But yeah, I hope that things get better and that you take some time to yourself to, recover from that situation. Because that's not fun, so, to go through a crap like that. When you're just trying to have a good time, so. Yeah, yeah, I agree too. The fact that, like, a society now, like, accepts, like, people saying that crap online, and it's like, but then again, like, society is different online, as you guys can tell, so. Exactly. You were just trying to enjoy yourself and stream, like, with an old friend. And then, like, they had to come out of nowhere and be like, oh. And it's like, I also agree, like, with what Quill said, too, that it also bugs me that people, like, are allowed to get away with saying stuff like that. Or, the fact that they're, like, so, like, happy about ruining someone's day or something. And it's like, if you're gonna ruin someone's day, then, then, like, why not just try to see why, like, that you have that desire in the first place, like, what is causing someone else's day? And I know that some people, like, just do it, like, for the fun of it, because they don't have, like, anything better going on, but, But still, it's, like, screwed up. It's a screwed up world that we live in, especially since, a lot of crap has been going on since, like, the election, so. And our country kind of sucks right now, so. I'm sure eventually, eventually things will change. I'm praying at least, but, Hopefully things get better for a lot of people, is what I'm trying to say, because, because our country is kind of not doing the greatest right now, so. So hopefully, anyone that's there, I hope, or, anybody else that's also in this country with me, yeah. Hopefully things get better for us, and, and for anyone else that's kind of, in the dark, so. Or, dealing with stuff, then hopefully, hopefully things get better. Because I know that they always do. Even if you sometimes think they won't, they will. You just gotta believe, that's all it takes. And things will eventually get better. So, don't ever forget that, that, like, just because that you're not doing so well right now, like, that doesn't mean that you can't do good, like, later. Or does it mean that you can't do better later? So, because things always get better. Like, that's what I learned, like, throughout, you know, a lot of stuff, so. And honestly, as always, like, this positivity, like, does not come out of thin air either. It's just the way I am, like, from all the crap that I've also kind of been through as well, so. Like, that's why that I'm so positive, so. They kind of hate on the most stupid shit, too, and it's like, bro. It was just a character in a show that said that, and you're gonna be over here like, oh, it's against like these people or something, or it's like a hate speech or something, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just a line in a cartoon. Like, come on. This probably says why that I avoid like certain social medias for that reason, because you know, because honestly, like there was a time like where like I commented on something too. It was like a meme about like the people that were born in this year like do not belong in like that decade or something, and it's like, and there was like so many hate comments on it, believe it or not. And I was like one of the commenters that was just like trying to be peaceful, and I was like, oh, it shouldn't matter like what's like a decade that we belong in, because like we all kind of like discover things like from like other decades because of our parents and our family, so. And that's like about like what I said, and then people basically like laugh bombed me pretty much. Like they all just like reacted to it like with like the laughing emoji, and it was like, and then somebody even like replied with no or something, like a no gif or something, I don't know. And it was like, wow, okay. This is like the last time like that I'm gonna comment on something, so. Because, you know, like I kind of had it up to there like at that point, so. With like trying to like just be nice on the internet. Like that's like the last time that I get involved like with like any drama ever again, so. And it was just, you know, crazy, so, you know. It's crazy how people can just be that cruel sometimes, so. To where like you're just trying to be peaceful, like you're just trying to be nice, and you know, people, and then it's like other people like just hurt you instead, and it's like, okay, that's like the last time that I'm gonna interact like with people like you. Okay, I see now. That's the last time. That's the last time. And like I was just done at that point, so. And that probably says why that I didn't really comment on a bunch of things for that same reason, because I'm just like, you know, I don't want, you know, the same thing to happen again, so. But yeah, it just shows how cruel the internet kind of is now, so. Like, you can't say, like, one wholesome thing, like, without, like, a bunch of people being like, oh, you suck, or you support this terrible active behavior or something, I don't know. Because a lot of the time, like, when I post it, it's, like, wholesome, so, you know. So, like, I'm aware that even if I do that, like, there's always gonna be, like, one person that's like, yeah, you suck or something, I don't know. Or they're just, like, very hateful about it or something, like, for no reason whatsoever, so. You know. Things happen, and, you know. And unfortunately, I think that's just how bad the internet is these days, so. And it's, like, really sad, but what can you do about it if, like, the newest generation is kind of like being raised like on the internet, so like, you know, a Gen Alpha is being like a more raised like than like I was like when, because like to clarify, like I'm a Zoomer, okay? I am from the generation before them, and like, and I understand that like it was us Zoomers that grew up like with the internet first, but at least like, you know, at least like we didn't like we couldn't live on the internet every day because of the way that our parents were, so which is why the newest generation is like very lucky because, you know, because like as a kid, like I didn't get to be on the internet very much because like that's just how that my family was. Like, you know, like I was only allowed to be on it like a few hours a day probably or something. And then like on the weekends, like I was allowed to be on it more. So, and even then, like I wasn't on it very much, or you know, like as much as most people are now. So it's crazy how the internet is kind of like making people like, you know, be like this in some ways. So like it's like teaching kids that being a jerk is okay, and I don't appreciate that. So. But yeah, I agree like with what you're saying, Quill, as well. That, you know, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. That like anytime that you just try to like be nice and civil about things, like, but they just come by and they're like, you know what? I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion is stupid, or your opinion is like, you know, trash or something. Even though like you were just trying to share like what you thought and everything, and it's like, yeah. I don't understand what happened to that either, honestly. And honestly, as a kid, me too. Like, I kind of grew up like with like kids' books. I grew up like with like actual like in-person interaction and like touching grass. I grew up with touching. And even though like I was like obsessed like with video gaming, like you know, like at that age, like you know, like I still like went outside and I still played like with my actual friends and stuff. So that means that like I didn't even do like social media as a kid at all because like I don't think I don't think I was really allowed to besides like Facebook or something like, but even then like, you know. So that means as a kid like, you know, I wasn't really raised like by the internet all that much. Like I was more so raised like I guess the way that most kids like should be raised, honestly. So meaning that I had a regular childhood like that did have like some terrible angst like in some spots, but you know. But other than that, I had like a normal childhood. So, like, besides like all that terrible the crap that I had to deal with. And I'm not saying that it's not normal to grow up like with the internet, but like that's just something that like I wouldn't really get because like at that age, like I just wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really that invested on like you know like social media and all that. So I wasn't at all invested in that sort of stuff, like talking to people online or something. I always had fun touching grass and just doing a bunch of other stuff that was away from it. So, you know. And it's obvious that I do kind of miss those days sometimes, but like, you know, it can't be helped if, you know, if the internet is kind of everybody's like main like outlet of like a lot of stuff now, so but honestly, as I said, that's just sadly the kind of world that like the internet is now. Is it's like a world where a bunch of hateful people just come together to try to ruin your life or something. I don't know. Or they try to, but like I said, like if you think the way I do, then you know, then like I just like pretend that like I didn't hear anything and that it was like just the wind or something, and I'd be like, oh, oh, what was that strong breeze just now? You know, what was it? Was it somebody trying to talk to me? Who knows? Was that a rude person trying to talk to me? Who knows? But yeah, I totally agree with that. That what happened to friendship and being there for each other, you know? What happened to support, you know? To like supporting each other and, you know, just overall just being there for each other. Like, you know, I wouldn't know like what happened, but like it's just very unfortunate. So okay, I'm trying to make sure I merge this down. And again, I don't know if I should because I'm just making. Oh, that's the cherry blossom necklace. Okay. Okay, which one is the? Okay, the leaf is here. Okay. I just don't really get what happened to the internet either, but you know. At this point, I think it's just the way that it is. So all we could do is really just try our best to deal with, you know, just trying to enjoy ourselves in general on there instead of getting involved. So, or at least like that's like what I think about it. So, oh yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to come up with a sleep pattern to go with the whole kind of like to tie in the cherry blossom vibe. But yeah, and I think it's because like the leaf on her head too is a cherry blossom as well. So I'm trying to tie that in with the whole theme here. Yeah, yeah, the leaf's adorable. I know. It's adorable that I'm going with the cherry blossom vibe too, because like I thought that I would because like I've been seeing a lot of cherry blossoms already, and it's like still kind of early spring, so. And I think I even took some pictures in front of like a cherry blossom tree like with my girlfriend, and it was great. It was fantastic. So the cherry blossoms are very pretty this time of year as always. So. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that I have like some regular pictures that I could probably share like that don't have like our faces in them. So like you know of the cherry blossoms like that we got. So because honestly, yeah, it was incredible. So oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And me and her like kind of feel that same way about each other. Like where we're just like yeah, we struggle to be away from each other for too long, or else like we kind of go like I miss you. I don't know. But yeah, she's amazing. I feel so lucky that I found someone like her because, you know, because I never thought I would. So, you know. Oh, yeah, I knew that you were still here, but thanks for the reminder. Hi again. But I just decided to guess about my girlfriend for a little bit because I love her so much, so. And she was here earlier, so that's kind of why that you guys aren't seeing her because, like, she was here, like, early stream and she sadly had to go, so. Like, she was, like, one of the first people here, by the way, so. So that means that she was, like, part of the early squad, I guess. And I don't know if she'll come back yet, or, you know, at all, but, you know. But if she does, then as always, like, feel free to say hi to her because she is very, very nice. But yeah, thanks for the reminder that you're still here. Because, like, I promised that I didn't forget, but, you know. Even if I do kind of get caught up in kind of conversation topics, but, you know. Either that or just, like, my art, but, you know. Because you can tell how kind of heated I was about, like, the internet discussion, so, you know. But yeah, we can go back to the till stream now. We don't need to talk about that anymore because, you know. Oh, oh. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay. Alright. Not my screen caps are being weird right now. Don't mind it. Uh, uh, is it gonna work? Hello? Okay, I might need to reopen it. Alright. Okay. Okay, where is it? Don't mind me, Chad, as I'm struggling. Oh, wow, a crash occurred? Really? Okay. Okay. I might need to hide this for a bit, chat. Don't mind the scuff here. My phone is kind of being weird right now. Where is it? That's crazy. Okay. Where is it? Huh? Okay. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to close this out because it kind of... It decided it wanted to cross on me there, so... Even though we were having a moment, so... We were having... I love technology, guys. Technology is great. Technology is fantastic. Technology... it gets on my nerves ever, so... We love it, guys. We love it. I love it so much. Uh... And not YouTube always being like, oh, I need to verify, like, your identity every, like, 2 hours. It's like, I get it, YouTube, that you don't want me to be hacked, but, like, it's kind of annoying. Like, you don't need to ask me every 2 hours if it's still me, but, you know. Like, I promise that I'm still me. I am still very much real, so. I promise I'm real and not an illusion. I have to wait for it to recover the file, which I don't know how long it's gonna take, but, you know. Because I guess my file got damaged or something. So that's a shame, chat. So I have to wait for it to recover it now. That's just great. I love technology. We gotta love it, chat. I'm sorry if I'm kind of being boring now, but, you know. It's taking forever for the thing to fix, so... I don't really know if I should show it on stream or not. It's a huge file, because, like... Because I spent, like, weeks on this freaking PNG model, so... It's a huge file. Oh no, maybe. Maybe I could, I don't know. Because I don't know how much longer it's gonna take, but, you know. But in a way, it's kind of showing the time lapse too, so, you know. It's technically the last time lapse, but very long, so. Where is my stuff here? Remind me as I struggle. Okay, here. Yeah, maybe I could show it. Why not? Because it'll be boring if I'm just here, like, not talking and I'm just sitting here, so. So, I guess there. If it's on screen, but of course it's not because, you know, there. Don't mind the fact that it's like the time lapse because it has to fix the file. This is it's kind of scuffed, but whatever. The fact that like we were doing so well. Oh, I think I do remember you, I think. Yeah, Joy. Well, welcome back, I guess. You came back at a very scuffed time. But yeah, hi. Or you came at it earlier. I don't know. Probably not, but you weren't. This is very scuffed. I love this. This is the Lave charm, guys. It's just scuffed all around. And my girl even knows that too, so. And she's like the biggest like Lave fan girl, so. So nobody can compete like. Maybe. Because I was working on an outfit for Lave, but I have to wait for the file to fix itself because it kinda got scuffed, so. It makes me sad, but you know. Because the app decided that it wanted to crash on me while I was trying to draw, so. Which happens because, you know, it's a big file, so, you know. Because, you know, art like this actually does take me a while to draw, so, you know. And it's showing in my time lapse here as well, like all the work that I put into it, so. Even though this is an unintentional time lapse here, but, you know. But yeah, it's good to see you again. Who? Who I'm talking about? Oh, my girlfriend? If that's who you were asking? I was saying that she's like the biggest Lave freaking fangirl ever. And nobody can compete with that, so. And Lave is my OC, like just in case as well. But I need to put that out there. Curious about. There you go. I hope that answered your question. But yeah, it's good to know that you're not late. Welcome, welcome. It's fine, it's fine. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream, even though I'm just gonna sit here and like try to chat with you guys because, you know, because of the fact that I have to wait for this file to fix itself, so, you know. Yeah, hopefully you guys aren't getting bored. Hopefully I'm not boring right now. Because I'm trying my best to not be. Yeah, don't mind me just vibe into the music that I'm unsure if you guys can hear or not, but you know. But there is BGM, at least for me, so apologies if you guys can't hear anything, and that's probably why it's boring, but you know. Oh, it's a hydration reminder, it's back. Make sure to hydrate, chat. It's important. And I can't believe that it's almost 5 o'clock out here, that's nuts. Alright. Apologies if you guys heard that unsatisfying sound of me sipping, but you know. But yeah, make sure to hydrate as well, chat. It's important. Oh, nice, you're bi. Congratulations. Congratulations, I'm gay. So, welcome to a safe community where we don't judge here, so welcome. And yeah, and I did say that I have a wonderful girlfriend, so, you know, that I kind of got last month, so, but she's awesome, so, and if you guys see her in chat, then feel free to say hello for me, because she's awesome, so. And if she ends up hearing this, like, from, like, watching the VOD, then like, I don't care, so. Because, honestly, it's true, so. Because I'm aware that she will watch this stream back, so. But yeah, again, I'm glad that people are safe here. Or that they're comfy with sharing that stuff here, because, you know. Oh, nice. And it's alright, don't worry about it. If you have to leave for a brief moment, then it's cool, so. Or if you can't ever stay in the stream until, then it's okay too, so. It's perfectly understandable. Oh wow, you can see the time-lapse of the different expressions as well. Oh, look at that. The time-lapse of me making all the different expressions, that's kind of funny. Like, look at that. And yeah, it was a blast to actually, like, make all the expressions, so. Oh wow, it's like 40% done? Okay. Oh wow. She kind of looked evil for a second there, that's kind of funny. The evil bliss or something, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really draw too many expressions for my characters either, so you're not alone on that. I think I need to draw some more fun expressions as well for, like, art pieces of my OCs, too, so, because, like, I feel like that I either just do, like, a neutral face, or I do, like, a happy one, so there's not really too many instances where, like, I draw sad or angry illustrations, so, I don't know. There's just not too many moments, like, where, like, I draw, like, those types of expressions, so. So I honestly feel like that I have to do the same thing. Or I should probably try to find a reason to, so. I don't know. Try to expand on my characters or something, I don't know. Especially since you guys, like, probably won't see Lave, like, angry very much. So that probably says why that you guys don't see that expression used much. Because it's true that I don't really get angry much. Like, the same as sad, so. I don't really feel like a lot of the stuff that, like, you know, like that, like, I put as my character's expression, so. I don't really feel them all that much, so. You know, like, I do, like, get surprised and shocked and scared, but, like. But most of the time I don't see the point in using them, so, you know. And you guys can tell here that I was trying to make, like, an alternate, like, eye for her as well. Like, red eyes here. And I don't think you guys, like, saw, like, the sweater outfit here, like, that you guys see in the time-lapse, but, like, that was, like, my winter sweater that I made. Like, the purple winter sweater that, like, I never showed because I was unsure if it was, you know, gonna be an outfit or not, but, you know. Like, it might be, like, the winter outfit, I don't know. Because, honestly, I like it, so. But again, like, you can tell that this was, you know, This is like the living proof that like I worked really hard on this model, so yeah. I'm pretty sure like the reason why like that I did that like was because, you know, the reason why I did that like was because that I was gonna make a Halloween outfit for her, but then like I never got a chance to because like the life kind of got busy, so that probably says why that I did red eyes for her because like I was gonna like dress her up as like something, but like I wasn't sure, so like I was gonna make her cosplay like, you know, something for Halloween, I don't know, but then again, like a life kind of got busy and plus like the thing that I made for Halloween like you know, like I kind of posted it very late and it was the candyless tier video, so or the candy tier video, so I don't know. I might try to do something more fun like this Halloween, we'll see, but maybe I'll actually get the chance to make her an outfit for this year, so. But yeah, look, her cute fall outfit. Adorable. Still my favorite Lave outfit because it's so cozy, so. But yeah, I could probably talk forever about my character, honestly, because she's awesome. Like, I love her, so. And I love to draw her so much, so. And I also love it, like, when, like, other people draw her as well, because it's great, so. Because, like, I love to see the fan art that people make of her so much, so. So, it's great. Like, she's just, like, a great character to draw in general, I feel, so. And I promise I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but, like, you know. It's like I do have other OCs, but, like, I just love to draw her the most. Which probably says why that in my server, like, I kind of use her, like, to make, like, different emotes, so, you know. And I'm proud of a lot of the emotes that I made, so, you know. And I plan to make, like, an angry one soon, so. So that's, like, the next one that I plan to make, so. So to anyone in the server, that's gonna be the next emote that's gonna be coming soon. And I think the reason is because that I have a sad emote, and I have a bunch of other ones, but I just don't have an angry one. And I just feel like that it's very much needed somewhere, so, you know. And I know that's out of nowhere that I said that I'm making an angry emote, but, you know. I always just tend to ramble and just come up with the most random topics, so, you know. Random things to talk about. Which probably says why that some people think that I'm, like, very interesting, so. Because I just talk about the most, like, random things, and they just sit there like, okay. And it probably says why the content creation is not hard for me, because, you know, because I just know how to, you know, I know how to be decent at trying to be entertaining, so. But I feel like it comes more out of me, like, when I'm playing a game, though, so. Other than just, like, when I just casually chat with people, so. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll see you tomorrow, then. And I'm happy to be back, too. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's Sturdy stream, then. And to anyone that's still here, yeah. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. But it's gonna be earlier, so... So... So keep on the lookout for that, I suppose. If you're wanting to chill with me tomorrow on some Stardew Valley, so... Oh, it's the little froggy. The little fan, a mascot that I made for you guys. Because I felt like that I needed to make a mascot for the fans, so. And eventually I'll be able to, you know, properly show them off, but, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this outfit, and then And then maybe I'll draw some requests if you guys are still here by then. If you guys are still... Yeah, you guys can just give me the most random things to draw, so you guys. And I will try to deliver the best I can, so. Even if that means that I do have to slightly change the title a bit, but it's fine, so. But yeah, this is almost done. And once it's done, then we can go back to making the outfit, which, you know, is kind of what I'm looking forward to right now, so. I really want to finish this outfit, at least in the stream. Like, that's, like, the main thing that I want to finish, so. Especially since I do have a decent amount of time to stream, so. Because I always kind of get off around, like, the dinner time, so. Like, when I stream, like, in the late afternoon, so. So that means I stream for, like, a few hours usually, but I don't know. Because I'm unsure if I want to come back and stream more, like, you know, just go BRB or something, like, when I have to eat, and then, like, I can come back or something, but I don't know. Because honestly, I don't want to use all my energy, so. So honestly, streaming does kind of use, like, a decent amount of energy, so. Or it uses quite a bit of energy, actually. But yeah, I think I could finally start drawing again now, I think. Yeah. Finally. It took that long because I had to wait for the file to repair. But now I can get back to it. Let's go. Hopefully I don't have to do that again, because, you know, because it already took pretty long, so. I'd be sad if I had to do it again. I feel like I want to adjust this petal, though. Is that the layer? Okay. Because I want to try to do something for the sleeves here to, like, tie in the cherry blossom theme. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Because I really like this whole cherry blossom thing that I'm doing here for this outfit. Because I did definitely think of, like, a cherry blossom outfit, so. But it would be fun to do it, so. So, because as I said, like, this will probably be the model that I use tomorrow, so. Like, for tomorrow's stream, so. So this will probably be the model that I use. After I'm done drawing it, of course, and getting all the expressions and stuff. Does that look good? I don't know. Maybe I could do, like, one more petal. One more. And then make this one, like, very big or something. Over here. Oh, nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, yeah. I kind of like this pattern, yeah. I'm debating if I should add, like, more cherry blossoms anyway. So I don't want to go too overboard, but, like, I feel like it kind of needs some in some areas, so. So maybe here, and then I can do one. I can do one over here. Oh, I like that. I'm cooking. I'm cooking with this. I love it. I am cooking with that pattern, I think, for the sleeves. Because I feel like that I just want to do that for the sleeves. Because I feel like if I do it for the full thing, then it might just be too much. So I feel like I kind of want to keep it simple like that. And just have, like, the middle of the outfit be, like, plain. But I do kind of like that. I really do. I'm just trying to make sure that all the layers here are connected. Alright. Alright. Or that they're all the right layer that I'm connecting together. Okay. Okay, so now I just have to copy this. And then paste it. And then do something like this. But then again, I think I should rotate it actually. So do it like that, and then I can do the same thing again. Where I just do this. Nice. Maybe I can move it a bit more to this side though. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Then maybe I can move this one a bit as well. A bit sort of like... Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay. And then I think I can merge them together. But then I can clean up. Wow, it looks so good. I love this. Or maybe instead of doing that, I can actually, I can move it here. And then it can be like... There we go. And then I can just erase the ones in here. Oh, look at that. Wow. I didn't think that would look so good. Wow. That really does kind of tie it in. With the whole sort of leaf on her head and also like the necklace and earrings. Wow. She looks so good. But of course, before... But then again, I could probably do the final shading off stream actually, so you know. So maybe this is like mostly the finished product in a way. Mostly. But I probably am gonna add the shading and stuff. Like, I don't know. Because I don't know if I want to keep, like, you know. Then again, I don't know if there's anybody here to take requests, so I don't know. I don't know. If anybody's still there, please let me know. Because I wouldn't know, so. If not, then I don't know if I want to get to reacting today, honestly. Because, I don't know. But then again, I might just finish the art then, in that case. I might as well just finish the art properly. But I do love, like, what I cooked up, though. Because look at that. That's amazing. Because, then again, I'm kind of tempted to see something, actually. If I, like... If I change the direction of it. And do it, like, here. Or if I do that side of it. Because I guess I do kind of want to do the bottom of this now. Maybe. Because it'll actually tie it in even more. And again, I might do very subtle, though. So I don't know. Because that is supposed to be the sleep pattern, so it's understandable why I'll probably have to add, like, a bit more to it. But, you know. Yeah, again, I might just cut that part off and I might just copy that side. Because I kind of like that side more. And again, it doesn't feel as random though, that's the thing. It looks fine, actually. Oh my god. That's so cute. Love this. Oh my god, even though, as always, I don't really know if I'm truly talking to anyone or not, but you know, it's okay. But that's so nice. I love that already. Yay. I know, I might do this, actually. I need the cemetery. Oh. God, this is gorgeous. I might start the shading now, because, you know. I feel like it's needed now. Alright. Alright. Just... Alright. Then start a... Oh. It's probably not gonna be much to it, though, honestly. Like, to the shading on it. So I don't really do much with that. Alright. I do very simple stuff, so... If anything, it's mostly kind of cell shading anyway, so... Because I just like to do that sort of style, I guess. That's just what I enjoy doing, so... It's a cell-shaded style, if anything. Okay. I think that's pretty decent, yeah. Oh, I love this. Oh my god. I can't wait. Because I don't know if I want to add much else, because she already has her cherry blossom accessories and all that, and then her leaf. So, maybe this will be just the entirety of the outfit, possibly. Or if I decide to add anything else, then I might do it off stream, because I don't know. I don't know how much longer I want this stream to be, honestly. Because I do just want it to be like a high, like I'm back stream, but like I also kind of don't want to got back. So, like, you know, like I just returned, so I just got back, so I don't want to be too crazy about it, you know. But I feel like this is the final result pretty much, so like, you know, outfit wise. I guess. I'm excited to use this outfit tomorrow. Yeah. Because as always, I kind of keep the rest of the accessories and stuff because, you know, because I want it to still be Lave, so I don't want to change way too much about her. Just because this is just like an outfit. I'm pretty sure this might be like outfit number 4 or 5. I don't know, but I don't know. This might be the 5th outfit, because the 4th outfit I don't think I ever showed anybody, so, you know. I never showed anybody the 4th outfit, which was actually, like, the winter outfit that I made behind the scenes, so. But yeah, I love her, oh my god. I love her so much. My precious child. Okay. I'm gonna quit guessing about my OC now, but, you know. But yeah, if anybody's here, let me know, because I could start drawing requests or something, but I'm not going to assume that people are, you know, wanting that, but, you know. But yeah, this might be her official spring outfit. I'm very proud of it. Her official spring cherry blossom outfit. That, because I was like, I need to tie it in somehow. Again, so I need to. Because he has a cherry blossom leaf, so I just had to tie in that little small detail somewhere. Besides in her earrings and necklace, so. And it really does tie the whole outfit together, so it really looks amazing. Even if everyone can probably tell that, you know, that they were just kind of like copy and pasted on the outfit, but, you know. But honestly, it looks great still, so. Probably no complaints from anyone, so. But yeah, in that case, I might just try to head off in a bit then. Because, you know, as much as I do, like, want to keep streaming, I don't know how much longer that I'd keep going, so. Even if I did say that I'd, like, react to stuff, but the person that wanted me to react to stuff, like, didn't show up, so. So I guess that, because I thought that it'd be fun to watch stuff after, like, we're done with the art, but, you know. But, you know, I don't know now. Like, I'm unsure if I want to keep going or not. Because this was just a chill, like, hi, I'm back stream, because I was on hiatus, so. I was on streaming hiatus for a while. But then again, I think I considered a regular hiatus, because honestly, I didn't even post at all during it, so. So honestly, I think it was a full-on hiatus, if I'm being totally honest, so. Anyways. But now I could say that I'm back with confidence, and, you know, and more content will come soon, hopefully. That's not streams, because, you know, because I did say that I'm not going to stream as often anymore, because I didn't know that burnout, like, felt so awful until, like, I streamed, like, every week, so. I didn't know how a burnout felt until, like, I did that, so. But since I don't want that to happen again, that's why I made the choice to stream not as often, so hopefully, you know, hopefully I'll get to, because I think I'll just do it a few times a month now. Or maybe, like, I'll choose, like, the 2 weeks in the month to stream. And then, like, the rest of them I just won't be streaming. I don't know. Because I kind of don't want to burn myself out again, so. Like, as much fun as streaming is, like, I don't want to, you know, be like, oh, I don't really know, like, what to stream anymore, you know? Even though I do have a few ideas for other games and stuff I can stream. I don't know, I can try to stream them. But just know that they're probably going to be more chill stuff, because that's the theme of this channel at this point, is that I play a lot of chill games and make a lot of chill content, so. And of course tomorrow is going to be Stardew, as I said again, so. To anyone that's interested in Stardew Valley, I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow again. And we're going to be heading back to the farm that I've been streaming on, so, you know, a Lavetopia farm. That's going to be great. And we're going to get to see our waifu again. It's great. I'm excited to play again, because honestly, like, I have been playing behind the scenes, but honestly, it's been more so, like, with, like, my friends and stuff, so, you know. Like, I'm streaming more so with, like, friends and stuff, like, behind the scenes, so. We're not streaming, but playing the game. Like, I don't know. I'm starting to lose my English right now. From how much I'm talking, but yeah. Yeah. It's been kind of fun to play a co-op behind the scenes too, but maybe one day I'll do it on stream. I don't know. I don't know. If I finish like the vanilla game, then maybe like I could try to do like a modded co-op or something. I don't know. That's just an idea though, so you know. But there's a bunch of other cozy games and stuff that I have plans for that I'm gonna try to stream. No matter how like bad they are on my PC, so I'm gonna try my best to stream them. Because there is definitely like this one, a very cozy game that I really want to stream. And you guys will see it when I announce it, but you know. Even though I played the game before, like, I haven't streamed it, so it might be a different experience or something, I don't know. So it might not be a blind playthrough, but you know. But I do plan to stream it, so. Because it's just a very nice game. It's another game that you can just play and be like, I don't really often just enjoy the game, so. But then again, it's kind of like a puzzle game as well. But it's not too much of one, so. Honestly, I think it'll be fun. But yeah, we could have like one more brief look at her here. We can just have the whole, like sort of, where we can do earrings, and then just a little preview of the outfit here. I'm obsessed with it, that's all I'm gonna say. It's amazing. I do love it. See, looks incredible in this little casual spring outfit. And as always, the pants are the same because I get lazy, so the pants are like the same on all the outfits. Unless I probably just want to, because I think they're fine. Like, you know, the shade of blue they are. And also because it goes with her eyes, so it doesn't hurt to have a bit of blue still in her design, even though it's not really anywhere else in the design besides her eyes, so. But yeah. I might just call it here, because, you know. Because I do kind of have to do other stuff as well, IRL. Yeah, and it's kind of getting close to that time that I said that I'd get off anyway, so. You know, even though I've only been yapping for a few minutes, like, I don't know. Like, I'm unsure if I still want to react to stuff or not, because, you know, like, I can always just turn on, like, funny stuff and we can watch that together, but, you know. I don't know, honestly. I wouldn't mind just chilling out with you guys and doing that, but I don't know. I kind of want to try to work more on my behind-the-scenes project, like the Lave 2.0 that I said that is going to be coming soon at some point, so. Yeah. The model that you guys are seeing is Lave 1.0, which is the Prime Lave, aka the Prime Lave, so this is like her main model right here, if I'm not counting the other outfits, which are just like a 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4, 1.5, I think, so those are basically the outfits, so I don't know. Lave 2.0 is definitely going to be, like, different, though. Different from a PNG, so trust me. So, it's going to be great. But, yeah. I should probably quit yapping and probably end, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure usually I'd stream for 2.5 hours anyway, and I think it has kind of already been that time, so. Even though usually I'd stream for longer, but, you know. I do kind of want to do IRL stuff and take care of other IRL things, so, you know. And I don't want to be occupied streaming too long either, because, you know. Because I know sometimes my girlfriend is probably waiting on me, so. Or at least now I'm gonna have her wait on me, like, when I decide to stream like this, so. And as always, I don't want to be occupied with streaming too long, or else I won't be able to respond to her, so. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my return, because it was a lot of fun, even though there was a bit of scuff, as always, but, you know. I'm more so excited for Stardew tomorrow as well, so I hope you guys look forward to it. And it's going to be an earlier stream, so, you know, it's going to be earlier. It's going to be at around noon, I think, my time. Because I decided that trying to do it at like 11 in the morning is kind of a challenge, so instead I'm doing it an hour later, but it's still early, so anyone that's kind of lucky to catch the stream, congratulations, but, you know. But, as always, I'm happy to be back, but I'm not going to be streaming as often, so hopefully that's not an issue. Because it can't be helped if it is an issue, so it really can't be, so. But yeah, as always, I appreciate the people that came to the stream. I really do. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate every single person that stopped by today for my return, and also enjoyed chilling with me for a bit as I planned another outfit, so. And I'm probably going to be changing the title because, you know, I guess I didn't get to reacting to stuff because, I don't know. I guess it could be my energy level or something. I think that's what it is. Because, like, I kind of got up early and then I went back to sleep for a while, so I don't know. Because, like, I'm a late nighter and I tend to stay up late, so I tend to not always get the best sleep, especially with the insomnia that's been kind of giving me a problem, so, you know. And honestly, that's not really personal, that's just something I'm okay with sharing, so. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun with me today. It was very chill. I loved it so much. And I'll be excited to see you guys tomorrow. For us to go back to our farm and maybe try to see like what other progress we can make. Because I'm not sure. Because I tend to be all over the place there too, but you know. But yeah, I apologize if I didn't get to do any, like, requests either, because I said I would, but then again, like, everybody left the stream, so I can't really be at fault for that. If you, like, want me to draw something, like, but you don't stick around, so, you know. Because honestly, like, that just kind of lets me know, oh, they were just wanting me to draw something, but I couldn't, because I was doing, like, what I planned to do, like, for the stream. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change the description as well. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today for my return. And as always, I will catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.